So we just got to Wyoming here, and it's definitely springtime. Green grass growing, warm temps, lots of calves in the field, and we're ready for some spring riding. Yeah, it's cool riding in the spring because you can get into places that you normally wouldn't be able to. You can build jumps, days are longer. Snow's a little different consistency, it's more mashed potato-like. It's just kind of a different thing, and it's fun to do at the end of the year.
The long days do take the energy out of you, but it's all worth it. It's fun to hang out in a t-shirt or a jersey and be warm.
Togwotee Mountain Lodge isn't the only reason to come to Jackson. If you're looking for something fun to do in the spring, be sure to plan a trip to the Jackson Hole Hill Climbs.
Welcome to Boondock Nation. This week we're at the 2017 World Championship Jackson Hole Hill Climbs. It's just a dream come true to be here. It's so cool. These guys are so gnarly going up that steep hill, and it's just incredible. I can't believe what these guys can do on a snowmobile.
So Jackson this year, it's kind of been a crazy winter. We had a lot of snow back in Utah where we're from. In Jackson about 3 weeks ago, there was probably 5 feet of snow where we're standing. And over the last few weeks, they've been getting a lot of rain. And so what that's done is saturated the snow. So in the morning when it's really cold, the snow is basically rock hard. As the day warms up and the snow starts to turn into slush and mush, that's where we come into play. So the ability to tune our shocks and as the day changes and the course changes depending on how deep the ruts are and what the snow conditions do. And we help these guys to get up the hill as fast as possible.
If you've never been to the hill climbs before, I would suggest watching from gate 27 or gate 28. It's almost at the end of the course. There's 32 gates, you know, standing at 28, you're pretty close to the end, and that's where the guys really give her everything they have.
The hill's been really challenging already. It's been super icy and tough conditions. I think it's going to be one of the most difficult years for climbing here at Jackson. This is my second year hill climbing full-time. This event is incredible. It's so much action. It's always beautiful weather, warm, sunny, end of the year. If you're into backcountry riding, trail riding, racing, it's got something for everyone. You get to check out all the new products for next year and just see some incredible racing and excitement. It's awesome. And you got to get up on the hill and check it out if you're not here already.
Your first time here, you might want to just wear your boots and your jeans and your jacket, but I would highly suggest wearing full snow gear because odds are on the way down you're going to be sliding on your back, your butt, everything. Just going down the hill as fast as you can. It's definitely worth wearing snow gear. It's pretty fun too. So a couple weeks ago we were at Togwotee Mountain Park. This week they're actually competing in the hill climbs, and let's go see how they're doing.
Hey, Carl here. We're at Jackson Hole. So I ran a few classes today, qualified for a couple, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm really pumped about, we got two young guys coming up. Connor and Colton Olstad racing in the junior and semi-pro, and they're running their finals in probably an hour or so. Should be good. Be the first cracks up the hill. You know, we come down here for fun and it's a cool atmosphere, but we really hope to get some podiums for CKMP as well.
This year we've been cursed by lots of S-turns, and it's not all about the sled, it's about the rider this year, so it's good to see that change. I'm happy about it. So today went pretty good. I qualified in 2 out of 3 of my classes. I qualified in stock and improved. Ran a 58.67, was one of the faster times of the day, so looking forward to the final tomorrow. It should be a good time.
So it's, you know, really special, I think, being able to race with my boy. You know, starting him out when he was 5 years old on his little mini Z, and just watching him grow through the years and be, you know, watching him become the racer that he is. I just enjoy, you know, hanging with him on the weekends at the races, and it's a great family event.
So the first time my dad put me on the sled, I was 5 years old, and now I'm 22. And just all those years leading up to this year, I'm just super excited to, you know, race all 5 classes again this year.
We come to Jackson Hole here, obviously, to whoop this mountain in our whole circuit. This is the one hill that really has everyone's number, per se, you know, and we've worked really hard to beat this hill, and a lot of the times this hill just beats you.
This mountain's super gnarly, super technical. Having a lightweight sled with lots of horsepower really makes your odds better. We're up there hanging it out life and limb, and I've got this new mod sled that I built just for this event. Looking super excited to race tomorrow. The snow conditions here in Jackson Hole change so much. It can be 20 degrees in the morning and 50 degrees in the afternoon and snowing on finals day. So you just never know what Mother Nature is going to throw at you. So tomorrow's a big day in Jackson Hole. They bring out the catch net, let us go to the top, and we try to qualify for the top positions for the finals on Sunday. And I'm excited to get her on the mountain tomorrow and let the boost rooster eat. So ought to be sweet.
During this commercial break, like us on Facebook.
It's hard and icy out here. It's going to be tough. Hopefully the screws in the track and the lugs hold up and we hook up.
So yeah, last night we had a bit of a long night. Trace was running his 8 mod run. The vent line on the gas tank got down near the brake housing and dripped some gas down in it. Well, when he got up there and got stuck into the trench and tipped over, the fuel kind of seeped into the brake housing and caught the sled on fire. So last night we spent a couple of hours disassembling the whole brake system, cleaning everything up, putting new brakes in it, new brake cover, because it melted the cover completely off of it. You know, you can prepare all year for this hill climb, and inevitably it always throws something back at you.
Headed up the hill right now, race number 8.
So we had an awesome day at the hill climb, and now we're gonna go check out Octane Addiction's high flying action.
We're gonna wake you up a little bit more before this night's over.
Yeah, this is super awesome. Stoked to see all these guys doing it for Colton Moore. Yeah, it should be some pretty amazing stuff. During this commercial break, follow us on Instagram for sled content daily.
Bikeman Performance manufactures products for hardcore racers, trail riders, backcountry riders, and everybody in between.
I put the Bikeman pipe and can on. It definitely made a huge difference.
The sled's absolutely ripping.
Bikeman Performance is your one-stop shop for all your go-fast parts and high horsepower machines.
So when we were in Jackson a couple weeks ago, we met up with Trace Tupper and JD Driscoll, and we knew that we were coming out to Togwotee Mountain Lodge in a few weeks, so we decided to ask them if they were going to be available, and what do you know, they ended up coming riding with us. Not only did those two come, but Taylor Fisk from Harris Publishing came, and that was pretty cool. I've been following him on social media for a while. It's definitely cool to ride with that guy. To have all these rippers in one spot is pretty amazing.
My first day up here at Togwotee Lodge. They built some kickers last night. We're gonna go check them out.
I've known these guys, you know, through social media, and I've met them at snow shows and stuff, but today was our first day out kind of riding together. It was pretty cool to see them all out there having fun, and you can definitely see how good of friends they are. So it's cool to kind of weasel my way into that and kind of be a part of it.
Left Ogden, Utah at 5 o'clock, headed to Idaho Falls to pick up Trace Tupper. Spent about 5 hours on the road. We ended up getting here at 12:30 at night. So these kickers they made last night, we come in blind, didn't know what to expect. So I brought an Arctic Cat, equipped with the Boondocker Turbo, see what we had to go with.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Boondock Nation invited us up here, and Togwotee Lodge isn't even open right now. They opened up just for us this weekend, and I actually brought up a 2018 Mountain Cat with me this weekend, and went and hit some kickers this morning. And so after bombing out 2 of the big hits we had today, we went deep into the trees and played some drainages, did some natural hits, just found some little honey holes in the trees to play in. And man, today was sure a bomber day, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it was. It was awesome, man. For spring snow, what we have, our conditions out there, we had a little bit of fresh, snowing outside right now. It's gonna be sick tomorrow, 50 degrees. It's gonna be Jersey day. Let it rip.
So I kind of rolled up, you know, a little behind the ball. They've been out here for a few days. I showed up a few days late. I had some stuff to do at the office and all that for Snow West, but so I brought out a project sled. I thought it'd be cool for them to see, and this year it happens to be a Arctic Cat Mountain Cat. They threw a bunch of skins products on it, Arctic Effects wrap, belt drive, SLP, stage kit, new track, and the thing's just a monster. So I brought it out here. I thought it'd be cool for all the guys to see how that thing runs out here.
I'm Colin D'Antonio, and this is Boondock Nation's Tech Tip of the Week. I'm holding this year's Alpha Boot from Motorfist. Over the past 2 years, I put these things through the ringer, and my feet have stayed absolutely dry. Another important thing is when you're in the backcountry is traction, and if you don't want to be slipping if you're going on a really steep side hill or climbing, and you can't go wrong with these. One thing you find in a lot of boots is they're really heavy and it's like almost like a moon boot. These, it's like wearing a lightweight hiking boot. There's basically no break-in period with these. They feel like they're broken in as soon as you get them out of the box. In the morning, you don't want to take a long time to put boots on, so they got the BOA technology. All you gotta do is just twist, and you don't have to worry about laces getting all chewed up. I can't even imagine trying out another boot. These things have been so awesome. If you never had a chance to try these boots out, look up a local dealer and go get yourself a pair. This has been Boondock Nation's Tech Tip of the Week. If you got a question for Boondock Nation, go add us on Snapchat.
The Bridger Teton National Forest is absolutely stunning. It's super vast, so there's anything from steep trees to wide open meadows. We've ridden here a bunch in the past, and we really love what Togwotee Mountain Lodge has to offer. Even though they're now closed for the season, we really wanted to make it out here, so they did everything they could to open the place up and give us everything we needed. If there's anywhere you're gonna go in the States for an all-inclusive one-stop shop, it's Togwotee Mountain Lodge. So this season's been absolutely incredible. We've hit perfect weather almost everywhere we've gone. We've really taken everything to the next level. We're hitting bigger jumps, steeper lines, and Togwotee has not let us down. Guys, it's been a great season, but can you believe it's almost already over?
I honestly can't believe it's almost over. My highlight of this season was chasing Phil around McCall and riding deep snow and a lot of trees.
That's definitely wild. I think one of the things I definitely am not going to forget is the 30-plus hour drive to BC.
There's no forgetting that.
One of my favorite rides this season was our UP shoot with Mike Siebert.
Yeah, it's so cool to see guys come all the way to the UP just to check it out.
For sure, I think it was definitely cool showing Phil and Mike around the UP. Guys that are from the West haven't really got to experience the flatland like what we ride, and I think that was definitely something that we won't forget. You know, there's nothing like riding in the spring out here. We've never done that really before.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to more rides like this in the future.
Well, after that, one of my favorite things was heading up to Togwotee Mountain Lodge and having my own cabin so I don't have to listen to these two snore.
From all of us here at Boondock Nation, thanks for tuning in to A Nation of Riders to It. Check us out online to see where the crew will be heading this upcoming snow season.